Hello everyone. This video is about chapter 26 review and assessment, pages 776 and 779. Our objectives: we're going to summarize and explain the main points of the lesson and solve the assessment questions that are given under each lesson. Cambrian fossils, dating back about 542 million years ago, show how animals evolved complex body plans over a span of 10 to 15 million years. Many had body plans or body symmetry, a front and back end, specialized cells and appendages, which are structures such as legs or antennae protruding from the body. Some had hard body parts that became fossilized. By the end of the Cambrian period, the basic plans of the phyla were established. Today, invertebrates are the most abundant animals on Earth. The cladogram of invertebrates present current hypotheses about evolutionary relationships among major groups of modern invertebrates. The major invertebrate phyla are the sponges, cnidarians, arthropods, nematodes or the roundworms, the flatworms, annelids, mollusks, and echinoderms. Sponges have pores in their bodies. Cnidarians are radially symmetrical animals with stinging tentacles. Arthropods have segmented bodies, a hard external skeleton, jointed appendages, and cephalization. Nematodes or roundworms are non-segmented worms with pseudocoeloms. Their digestive tracts have two openings. The platyhelminthes or flatworms are the simplest animals to have three germ layers, bilateral symmetry, and cephalization. Annelids are worms with segmented bodies and a true coelom. Larvae are the immature stages of development in some animals such as mollusks. Many mollusks have a free-swimming larval stage called a trochophore. The trochophore is also characteristic of many annelids, indicating that annelids or mollusks are closely related. Mollusks are soft-bodied animals that usually have a shell. They also have a true coelom and complex organ systems. Echinoderms have spiny skin and exhibit radial symmetry. Now, lesson 2 summary. The embryological studies suggest that most ancient chordates were related to the ancestors of echinoderms. Fossils of the earliest chordates, or during the Cambrian period, show muscles arranged in a series, traces of fins, sets of feathery gills, a head with paired sense organs, and a skull and skeletal structures like made of cartilage, which is a strong connective tissue that is softer and more flexible than bone. Cartilage supports all or part of a vertebrate's body. Modern chordates are very diverse, consisting of 6 groups: the non-vertebrate chordates and the 5 groups of vertebrates: the fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. The cladogram of chordates presents current hypotheses about relationships among chordate groups. Major groups are non-vertebrate chordates. We have the tunicates and the lanceolets, which lack backbones. Jawless fishes, lampreys, and hagfishes lack vertebrae and have not occurred as adults. The sharks and their relatives, they have jaws and skeletons made of cartilage. While bony fishes or bony fishes, these animals have skeletons made of true bone. Most modern bony fishes are ray-finned fishes. One group of ancient lobe-finned fishes evolved into the ancestors of tetrapods. which are four-limbed vertebrates. The amphibians live in water as larvae but on land as adults. They breathe with lungs as adults but most require water for reproduction. Reptiles have dry, scaly skin, well-developed lungs, strong limbs, and shelled eggs that do not develop in water. Birds can regulate their internal body temperature. They have an outer covering of feathers, strong yet lightweight bones for flying or for flight, two legs covered with scales that are used for walking or perching, and front leaves modified into wings. Dinosaurs and birds are not considered to be in one clade, which is part of the larger reptiles clade. Modern birds are therefore reptiles. The traditional class Reptilia, which is not a clade, includes living reptiles and dinosaurs but not birds. Mammals produce milk from mammary glands, have hair, they breathe air, have four-chambered hearts, and regulate their internal body temperature. Now let's have lesson check question from page or from lesson 1 found on page 776. Let's have number 5 question. What body plan features did Cambrian animals evolve over 10 to 15 million years? The answer is specialized cells, tissues, and organs, body symmetry, segmentation, a front and back end, appendages, shells, skeletons, and other hard parts are the features of the body plan for those animals in the Cambrian period. Let's have number 6 question. What evidence exists to indicate that annelids and mollusks are closely related? The answer is both have true xylem surrounded by mesoderm and trochophore larvae. The lesson 2 questions still found on page 776. Which two major groups of fishes evolved from the early jawed fishes and still survive today? The answer is the class Chondrichthyes, or the cartilaginous fishes, and as well as the class Osteichthyes, or the bony fishes. Number 16 question. What adaptation enables birds to live in environments that are colder than those in which most reptiles live? The answer is the birds. The birds regulate their internal body temperature. Let's have the last question. Page Still on page 776, number 17. Describe how the young of monotremes, marsupials, and placental mammals obtain nourishment. The answer is all young mammals receive nourishment from milk produced by their mothers' bodies. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.